Well, hello, Coffee Time friends. It's coffee time. It's me, John, and Mama here with Coffee Time. If you're not following us on Facebook, go to our Facebook page, Coffee Time with John and Mama. Hit the like, hit the share, and hit the follow. All right, folks. Tonight, let's talk supper. We told you last night that we was going to have something chicken. And really, we just now decided right before we came on what we was really going to have. But the chicken has been in here. And, Mama, have you been flipping it?
I flipped it some today.
I have flipped it 2 or 3 times myself. And that's all you do with this little Tupperware thing here. We'll be back on after we get through supper tonight with a Tupperware update because tomorrow night is the last night for the vintage. But we'll talk about that in a Tupperware video separate. So you people who are interested in that, stay tuned because we will be right back tonight after we end this one. So what I'm doing down here is I'm just quartering up some red potatoes. And tonight's meal is going to be very, I'm going to say healthy because it's going to be fairly healthy because these are going to be steamed in a stack cooker. The chicken is in avocado oil and it's been marinating. It's just lemon pepper chicken. And we're going to fix some green beans tonight. And believe it or not, they're not even peanut. These are a whole green bean. And I'm going to put them with some minced garlic here. Go ahead, Mom.
You want butter?
Yeah, Mama says that in a question statement. Do you want butter? As in, and you're going to put a little butter in them. So we're going to put a little butter in them, but not much. And I'm going to show you a little cheat for butter.
I don't think you need to fix all of them.
I'll just fix these right here. How's that sound, Mama?
Yeah, it sounds pretty good. I looked at that on that board and it looked like quite a bit.
There is quite a bit.
Mm-hmm.
So this is the potatoes, and we're just going to throw them in the stack cooker, and we're going to steam them. We'll do that in just a second because it won't take very long with that, and we're just going to do those with water, and then we may add a little butter or sour cream with them, or just salt and pepper with them too. All right, now let's go ahead and get this chicken to cooking so it can be ready because it's going to be the most time-consuming cook because everything else is pretty simple, pretty easy. Now I'm just going to take my lid off from here. This marinator.
You just flip it and lock it on.
We use this marinating. We use the small one more than we use the larger one because we're just 2 of us. But if you have a large family, you will use. Now look, that chicken almost looks like it's already done because it's been marinated in lemon juice and lemon pepper and Italian dressing. Oh, yeah, that's what you want to hear right there. You hear that beautiful sound of that sizzle? Marinating does make a difference. A big difference. It will tenderize it. You got the flavor running through the whole thing. It makes a huge flavor difference. This was just 2 breasts, and we cut them into chicken tenders ourselves. We do that a lot of times. Instead of buying tenders, we just buy the breasts and cut them up and freeze them. These were on sale back in May, I believe it was, and Mama and I bought up several packs, and we'll freeze them and have them for a little while. Some of this is thicker than others. We'll have to watch it, and I will temp it. I should have pounded it out, but it wouldn't really be tender, and it changes the consistency of it a little bit. Do not reuse any marinade for chicken or anything like that. It's a one-shot thing. Mama, I've already splattered over here. I'll be in trouble before it's over with. No, it wasn't me. It was really just avocado oil. We may have to go to the big stove with this in order to get it done so y'all can see it. It's already starting to sizzle down, but I just filled that full of cold chicken, which it should sizzle down a little bit.
Here, you can have it.
Yes, I don't want you getting burnt.
You got this burner on?
Nope. For the bean. So I'm going to show you the green beans. And move my coffee. This is the green beans.
I'm going to put these over here because they could cool down too low. Is that too much oil in there?
No, ma'am. That's just perfect. Just perfect. So this is the green beans. And these were frozen green beans. They're whole green beans. But I'm going to put my... Oh! How on earth did that happen?
You have a bit leg loose?
Evidently. This is minced garlic. Just going to put a little bit in there for flavor. Somehow I turned that garlic up because it's that empty. And it stripped. Now how does it come out of the jar like that? I guess I had the lid not on there good.
Securely.
I don't want to burn the garlic, so I'm going to stir it around here a bit. Garlic will get bitter if you burn it. As we all know, this will cool down quickly, so I'm going to get my beans in there. So this is just the green beans. They're thawed. And this is all I'm going to do to them is just basically saute them in garlic and avocado oil. You can use one little only bean. You can use olive oil, but we've kind of almost switched to avocado oil for the most part. We do still use olive oil. Sometimes olive oil flavor is what you need, but this will be, it's got a higher smoke point. Just going to get these warm, actually. They were completely thawed. Mama even run some hot water over them in case they hadn't completely thawed. This is really a super simple supper, a Tuesday night supper. It's not going to take long to pull this one together.
Just a little water and the potatoes.
Okay, here's the potatoes. You want to salt these potatoes, Mama? These potatoes, these red potatoes come out of Mama's garden. They're what we call new potatoes. She just dug them up with a little hoe, and that's what they look like. They're just little red ones. And they're good roasted or steamed. And tonight, they're just going to be... Oh, you got that real lid. Tonight, they're just going to be steamed.
Are you wanting salt and pepper?
I would just go ahead and season them. Because we know they're going to have salt. And you know we're going to eat pepper. So this is the green beans. And they're well on their way to already being warm. Roll them over. Let them get a little heat on both sides. Mama, I can turn this burner off.
Yeah. Well, I'm going to bring the chicken back here.
Okay. These green beans have calmed right down. That way the garlic won't burn. Garlic will get bitter if it burns. And you know, I don't like a lot of garlic, and I am, whatever they put in garlic powder, I have a horrible time with it. But now, minced garlic and fresh garlic, I can tolerate. I have no problem with it. Let's put that down there. We're just going to let those beans do what they do. Here's if you want this for your chicken, because it was that rubberized spatula instead of on that coating. What are y'all up to? Hey y'all. Tell us where you're from. Tell us what you're cooking tonight. The temperature is 79. It's 7:09. So you can know we've had a hot day. I bet you all have too. I hope the people who needed rain got it, and the ones that didn't, I hope you didn't get any more. Balancing it out. It's not a job for me. I'm glad the Lord takes care of that for us. But a lot of y'all were saying you had droughts, and some of y'all were flooded. We have been neither. We've had one little flood, just like an hour or two. The water went up and came right back down. I made fried green beans. They are so good. They are, Janet. We love them. You can get different frozen ones. You can get them from different places. I've not really found any that's bad or anything. These are not like you would expect a country green bean. They're not even like a white half runner. And I don't know what kind of beans they are. Some of y'all may tell me that. But they're just a smooth bean. They're very good. I love them sauteed, fried, and a little bit of garlic. You can add butter if that's what you want. They just sort of steam, and these are already cooked before I put them on. So that made it even.
They call it micro steam or something like that.
Oh, in the bag that they come in. You can just throw them in the microwave and steam them. They come in a steamable bag. But I never do that. I always fry them, saute them with a little bit of garlic. Coleslaw and green beans and meat. Vicki, is that what you're having tonight? Of the same kind? Is that what you're having? Are those fresh green beans? Nope. Marilyn, these were frozen. We don't grow this kind. You have chili? I thought about chili because we still have some pinto beans left over. Hello, John and Momma. Love to watch you cook. Thank you, Miss... Who said that? Miss Donna. Thank you so much. There's another Donna. Donna Harris. My cookbook is arriving tomorrow. Excited. Yes, Donna. It'll be there. You'll like it. Thank you, Miss Donna. Hi, Janet. How are you? Hey, Sharon. Thank you for those hearts and those thumbs up. Y'all are so kind. Hi from Ontario, Canada. Thank y'all for the stars. Indiana, Teresa McKay. Hello, John and Mama. We're having a heat wave. Are you? Texas, yeah. Hello, John and Mama from Virginia. Hey, Dorothy. Hey, Annette. Hey, Margaret. Mama's over here cooking up a storm. Mama likes to cook over there, even though Miss Pam got this for her to stand over here more.
Yeah, I'm over.
She comes back, didn't you, Mama?
Yeah, I come back. Here, I brought you some butter.
Are you want butter in these?
Just a tad, the coat over the top. Not much.
I'll let you do it, Mama.
No, you can put this.
Well, then you can get that softened butter if you're wanting butter on them. You don't have to have the cold.
You can
I don't have anything to.
cut a little sliver or
You want to use this for some reason?
I just thought it'd be easier to cut little pads as to scrape it and get it out. I guess you can get too brown on this one side.
Oh, Mama, don't burn the chicken. Mama took her chicken over there and burned it. Put little pad, little pad. I said I'm putting some pads of butter in here for you.
Yeah, I see that pad. That ain't even a...
Mama, your chicken's burning.
I know that.
Now, believe it or not, that little bit of butter will give it some flavor. Mama wants some butter. Everything's better with butter. So I put let's put that much. Not even a tablespoon. About a half a tablespoon. Butter, 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 butter. A little butter flavor. I love these green beans. I love them. I would be happy with them instead of French fries. Just eat them like French fries. With a steak or anything. Don't eat them a lot. I guess that's maybe the reason they're a treat. And then sometimes I forget about them. We buy them and I think, oh, we got them green beans in there. I'll run into them when I'm looking for something else. Can y'all see the green beans? Let me put you down here. See, they're just kind of getting a little brown from the butter and the oil and a little bit of garlic.
Have you got that burner still on? Or did you turn it off?
I'll turn it back on. You ready for it?
I was going to find the chicken.
Go right ahead, Mama.
I'll wait.
It'll heat up quick because it's just been off a second. I'm going to put a dash of salt on here. That'll help bring out some of the water out of them, and it'll steam them a little better and make them even better. Mama, you just browned the chicken good. It ain't burning off.
It's gonna get there.
That looks great. Did you temp it? Those thicker
Not yet.
bits?
Mm-mm.
Okay. The potatoes are in there. Looks like they got about a minute.
I just put it on 8. I may have to stick a fork in them.
About a minute so left. Let's temp this chicken, see where we're hanging at with it. Stick this right in that thick part. We got 180, Mama.
180.
181.
Well, we're getting there, buddy.
How much you want it to be?
180.
What's it have to be?
It has to be at 165.
Oh, we're past that on all of them. Yep, we're past it. We're good. You cooked that just right, Mama. Every one of them's registering way over 165. That went straight to 174. So
Old times, it's supposed to be 185 for poultry.
old times. What, 10 years ago?
No, longer than that. But then they switched the temperature for it to be safe more is 100 and, what did I say? 165.
I like to temp the meat because you can have the meat that's really brown on the outside. Like if you brown a roast, it'll look like a cooked roast, but it'll be as raw as it can be, cold in the middle. So you can be fooled by the outside of your meats. Don't be fooled, folks. Be tempted. Temp them out and see what they really are. That's great, Mary. It's done, Mama. It sure is, Patty. Mary says 165 now. Mama, and you cooked the... Well, thank you, Mary. Maureen, we appreciate that. The potatoes say they're done. We're going to find out. Now, this is all real time. Chicken, green beans, you've seen it all go from raw to cooked. So, this is a quick supper, folks. Quick suppers don't have to be fast food. They don't have to be a bologna sandwich. You can cook quick. This stack cooker allows us to cook very quick, very clean, very fast. We have no problem with it.
Watch yourself.
Somebody asked what that blue dishes was we used in the microwave. These are Tupperware stack cooker. And we use them often. See how hot they are? Try to keep the camera from getting
Fogged over.
and me from getting steamed over. Let's test these out. Come over here with me. I'll get you as close as I can without burning you up. So, if you can stick a fork in them and pull it back out, they're done.
They need a little more?
No.
Huh?
Nope. I think they're good, Mom. They're going to cook another few minutes.
Okay.
Fork went in every one of them I've tried. They need to cook another few minutes. They'll cook another few minutes in here. Just sitting here waiting on us to finish up everything else. So, they're well done, Mama. Well done. We're done, folks. This meal's ready. I pronounce it ready.
With it. What is this?
Lemon pepper. I didn't put any more on it. You want some more on it?
On the chicken?
Yeah.
No, it's marinated.
Yeah, it marinated all night in it. Y'all seen us do it last night.
It should be all the way through it.
It's been shaken 2 or 3 times today. It's had its fair shake, as they say. It's had its fair shake. Now the green beans, the green beans are definitely done. I'm going to turn them off. Just let them stay warm. Sitting right there where they are. I'm going to turn this whole griddle around. And Then Mama's going to squeeze in here in her little spot that y'all worry about her not having enough room. And we're going to bless it and eat it. It would be bad if Mama always had to sit in this little spot, because it ain't much room. Did you move this stuff over there, Mama?
Yeah.
I'm going to slide this right around. We've kind of gotten used to eating off from this now because it keeps... I've wrecked. It keeps the food really good and hot while you're eating. And it's nice to just...
It's like having a warming table.
It is like a warming table. It's nice to have that option, just to have it nice and warm while you're eating. Thank you, Miss Pam. Is this... Did Miss Pam tell us this was an Emerson?
I believe so.
An Emerson grill.
I think that's what she said.
Miss Pam and Joe about that. So Mama can stay over here more. And it's worked out wonderfully. And it's an Emerson.
Here's your...
I have
Ready for fork?
a fork or something.
Sour cream. if you want.
Yeah, we'll need some sour cream probably. Here's this one. Potatoes are still steaming hot.
Get the butter. Oh, yeah, okay.
Here's better. Here's better.
That's cold butter. I'm going to get the...
This is cold now. She's gonna say, Mama's picky now. Ain't no doubt about it.
You got the knife there, haven't you?
The knife?
For the butter, where you had the butter.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Right here.
I think we've got it.
I think we have too, Mama.
You want some tea?
Nope. It's got caffeine in it. It's 7:21. I ain't doing no caffeine tonight. I'm having coffee. You know, I don't know. It's crazy. It's what you get used to. I don't consider my coffee like I do tea. I don't know. If I drink tea, it keeps me awake. If I drink coffee, it don't seem to keep me as awake as bad. And it's fully caffeinated. I don't do decaf coffee. I think what it is I've thought about it before. I think I drink more tea when I'm drinking tea because it's cold. It goes right down. I'll drink a glass or so. My coffee, I tend to more just sip around on it. And I don't get as much caffeine from it. We're having fruit gnats or fruit flies or whatever y'all want to call them.
Gnats.
Little pesty gnats.
Some of you can't even see.
I blame the cantaloupe. Mama says she blames the bananas and the tomatoes and the apples. I don't know. Seems like we didn't have them until we got more cantaloupe.
Here you go.
But that may just be my imagination. But I have got little traps out for them, and I made the traps out of a squirt or two of Dawn and some apple cider vinegar in a little glass dish. Put some lemon pepper over it, poked a hole in it, and we've caught a bunch of them out with Mama.
Yeah. Still got a bunch left.
Still got a bunch to catch, she said. I was tempted to go outside and get the
Here.
bug zapper and bring it in here. I said, Mama, I'll bring that inside.
You open my pork.
Sure will. I'll bring that right inside and we'll use it in here. We don't really, well, we have a zapper, but the one I use is a fan, and it just pulls them down. So it's not exactly a zapper.
It's not a zapper and it don't have no chemicals.
But I do have a zapper, and there's no chemicals in neither one of them. Alright, Mama, let's eat some chicken. People, this chicken is cooked to perfection. Mama did such a good job. Look at that.
I thought you'd open that.
Patience? Hold on, Patience. I'll be right with you.
I thought you'd opened it.
Here you go, ma'am.
Thank you.
Would you like for me to open this for you, ma'am?
I sure would. I appreciate that.
There you go.
You're a good fella.
I try sometimes, Mama. I'm gonna get that little bit.
That all the time.
My granny used to say to me, I never did get it quite ciphered out. My granny used to say, Lord, I love you to death. I wouldn't take $1 million for you, but I wouldn't give a nickel for another one just like you. Mama, you gonna put your arm under them hot green beans?
That's enough beans. Lord, you want me to eat too healthy.
So I didn't know if I was worth a lot to her or if I'd lost value after she bought me. Wouldn't take $1 million for you, but I wouldn't give a nickel for another one just like you. Now I'm going to double up on green beans because that's one of my favorite things. These are not peanuts, folks.
You eat them like French fries. Just one right
I love these beans cooked this way. And they're so easy to cook, so easy to prep. And there it is, folks. Look, that's like downtown. We've got roasted potatoes. We've got the green beans, and we've got the lemon pepper. Have we ever made these green beans for y'all before? Me and Mama was talking about it. I can't remember.
I can't remember either.
Let's bless our meal. Dear Heavenly Father, we thank you so much for this meal. We thank you for the precious hands that prepared it, dear Lord, and we just ask for the blessing, the nourishment of our bodies with it. Dear Lord, watch over us, lead, guide, and direct us. Be with all those that are suffering and in need. And dear Lord, we pray for each and every prayer request that's out here with our friends and just those spoken and unspoken. Watch over us, lead, guide, and direct us in everything that we do. In your name we pray. Amen. All right, Mama, let's give it a whirl. Do you want the sour cream?
Yeah.
All right. You want on the side?
Yeah, I'll dip them in it better. Thank you, sir.
You're welcome, ma'am. I'm going to try mine without anything because I think they'll be good. Those are the red potatoes. That's how they turn. They taste wonderful. They have a wonderful taste to them.
Little salt, little pepper.
And steamed, basically. That's it. Now, I don't even have to taste these to know how good they are. That's the wonderful green beans. Look how wonderful they are.
They're good.
They are good. They're tasty.
Just a hint of that garlic on it.
Yeah, we don't over garlic, but we do put a little hint in there. Can't go wrong with a hint. But you don't want to burn your garlic. That's when you get bitter flavors from garlic. Those green beans taste wonderful. Mm-hmm. It's been a while since I've had them. Let's check this chicken out, folks. I want you to see me cut this. Now, you've seen us do it all. And as you can see, it's just fork tender. One reason it's so fork tender is because we marinated it for about 24 hours. Now, you don't have to marinate it for 24 hours. If you can get a good hour in, say you come home from work and you think, oh, I meant to marinate that chicken. If you can get a good hour in, it'll help it.
But 24 hours sure does make it go all the way through it.
There's a hint of those Italian seasoning. You all right? Mm-hmm. There's a hint of that Italian seasoning in there, but it's not overpowering. You can taste the lemon pepper, even though we didn't add another drop to it. And the lemon just helped to, the acid just helped to tenderize that chicken. It's to perfection, Mama. Mm-hmm. I believe you shook it just the right amount of times today.
Well, I wasn't in there many times, but I flipped it when I was.
I do too. Every time I've been in there since we started, I flipped it. That's what it's all about. Mama, what have you done today?
I can't remember.
I'll tell you one thing we did today. The AT&T guy came out today and checked our lines. He said we had a bad cable. So he replaced the cable. And so far, we're doing better, I do believe. Y'all, knock on wood.
I got Tupperware and stuff, and done it.
Mama worked on Tupperware.
Church cookbooks.
Church cookbooks. So you're just saying it was just a regular day at the office.
Mm-hmm.
Took care of the Princess Maggie.
Oh, yeah, you have to do that.
She has a list of demands every day that she makes us go through. Starting out with Don't Wake Me Up. Let me get up on my own. She don't like to be bothered.
She's like a baby. You have to give her rest time and all of that. Suit her, not you.
And she goes out when she gets ready. Folks, we're going to sign off and...
Yeah, because we're just eating.
We're going to sign off and finish this meal. And in about 10 or 15 minutes, we're going to come back with a Tupperware video. And we're going to show you what's going off sale tomorrow night. And I've already showed y'all. It's the vintage that I posted. So if you're interested in the pictures, the tumblers, the plates, we're going to show them to you. And
For
so
ideal little size, especially.
Mama said, that's my kind of picture. Did you have one of those, Mama? I've never seen one of those small ones. Did you used to have one back when there was original?
I don't remember having at least one.
I remember you had the orange one with the plunger lid.
Mm-hmm.
And the least one would have been in probably, I think, a gold color, a harvest gold.
I just don't remember the little one. That don't mean I didn't have one.
No. But, one other thing. If you had had one, you'd probably still have it.
Yeah, that's the reason I can't remember seeing it, knowing I had it.
Because you never throw away anything like that. All right, folks. We're going to say goodbye. Mom, you want to add anything else?
This is a good supper.
It is a good supper. And Mama, I hate to say it, but it's kind of healthy.
I probably won't like it now.
Even the chicken is fried in avocado oil. And the green beans were fried in avocado oil. And I did add that little 1/2 tablespoon of butter for Mama. I wouldn't have had to have had that.
It gave it a flavor.
It did. It's delicious. I don't know what I was even thinking, Mama, not putting that butter in there. Thank you for fixing it right. And the potatoes were just steamed with a little bit of salt and a little bit of pepper. And that's it, folks. That is the whole meal.
The reason the potatoes is so good, I planted them and dug
That's exactly, Mom. I give you all the credit. Now, that is a good potato. I don't care who you are. But we will be back in just a few minutes, folks. If you're interested in Tupperware, I will post that in the line, the description. We know a lot of y'all don't like the Tupperware, so that's the reason we don't try to combine it with a meal. If I'm using it, I don't care a bit to tell y'all about it, but just to show you a demonstration, we will just do that separate. So give us about 10 minutes to finish up here, and we'll be right back with some Tupperware. Y'all have a blessed night. Enjoy yourselves. Mama, say goodbye, because you're coming right back.
Goodbye, Mama. See you later. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.